Prologue. The first time I saw Jin, the god of war, I was but a 50,000-year-old immortal who didn't really know the ways of the realm. I was the only daughter of Yan Wang, the god of the netherworld, and he spoiled me rotten. He would often let me play with the spirits of the netherworld, and even as a child, I had become a strange dictator who was feared but respected by the spirits and imps who worked around this desolate area. The netherworld was where the dead arrived, and where they would return to the reincarnation cycle back to the mortal realm. Sometimes, out of curiosity, I would speak to those souls. While waiting in line for Old Meng's soup of oblivion, they would inform me of detailed happenings in the mortal realm. I was also quite a gossip monger, even at a tender age. It was when I was visiting my best friend Simon, who was the god of fate in the heavenly realm, that I encountered a splendid visage that caught my breath. He was emitting such a divine and imposing presence even as he walked that I wanted to sprawl on the ground and have his godly feet step on me. I was enamored, and I quickly hid behind a random plum blossom tree, hoping to get a better view without being spotted. My eyes scanned his whole face, committing every single detail to memory. It wasn't every day that I got to see someone like this. Most of my days were spent in the netherworld, where the spirits were as dull as mud. You couldn't hold this against me. After his shadow disappeared, I hastily wiped the drool from my mouth. After walking a few miles, I saw Simon's small palace and brutally opened the front door. She was busy scribbling on parchment after parchment, with her small glasses perched on top of her nose. Her hair was sticking out from the messy bun on her head, and her face looked gaunt. "I'm here," I announced. I know, she said with annoyance. "Can you just shut up for a moment? Give me peace for maybe 5 hours. This damned brat in the mortal realm keeps on changing the fate I made for him. Damned brat. This was for his own good," she kept muttering under her breath as her brush strokes against the parchment were as fast as lightning. "Hey, do you know a guy with long black hair?" I asked dreamily, thinking of the man I had just encountered. "Your father?" I nearly coughed out blood. Let me continue. Beautiful brows, beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, those lips. I squealed as my imagination ran away with me. I quickly fanned myself with a nearby parchment. Hey, don't touch that. That's the paper I use to wipe my butt with." I threw it away instantaneously. "You have such expensive and brutal toilet paper," I said faintly. "Go on. Tell me about this deity." He has some sort of sword at his waist, which appeared magical. The hilt was shaped like a coiling dragon, and he exuded such a divine presence. He couldn't be some ordinary deity. Because he's Jin Li, the god of war. Pardon? He's the god of war. Her paintbrush stopped in midair. She looked at me with a smirk. My mouth gaped open. The god of war. So he was the renowned deity who led only 1,000 soldiers to defeat the demons. The demons had grown haughty and decided to invade the heavenly realm, numbering 10,000, and yet Jin had won. My eyes were starry. "Hey, stop with that stupid face. You're giving me goosebumps." Simon rolled her eyes and continued writing. I see, I muttered. "God of war, huh? Interesting. I'll make him submit to me. He might know battlefield tactics, but does he know love tactics? Ah. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've set a goal to release the next episode once we reach 150 subscribers. Your support makes all the difference, so hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting content.